guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing the brand new Miniverse Make It Mini Animals. I did go through and mark the codes of what I think they are. So this one is supposed to be a chameleon. On this side where there's this little recycle thing, there's pencil marks. So right here, there's a dot or a little pencil lead mark. And that's supposed to mean a chameleon. There were some that weren't as precise on the chart, but I still think it is what it's supposed to be. So we'll figure it out. I do have 6, I think, from this series and 1 duplicate. So let's open it and see. Okay, so the container is definitely a lot darker than usual. Here's our checklist. So there's all different options. There's an axolotl, there's a chameleon, which is what we're doing, leopard gecko, there's the macaw. I did get that one, and the lovebirds. I didn't get that one. I do have guinea pig number 1 and hamster number 1 and the bunny. So those are the ones that I did find. They all look pretty cute. A lot of them don't have resin. This snaps on here to make a cute little container. A lot of them don't have resin, which I don't entirely love. Of course, you can always super glue or use clear resin to fix them if you don't want them to be able to move around or the food to be dumped out, if you have maybe children that will be playing with them. I don't know that I'm going to do that with mine. She's getting a little bit older, a little bit more responsible, so maybe I don't need to do that. Here's some sand. It's a desert mix. Now it does say the chameleon is supposed to color change in the light. Oh, he is cute. So this is what he looks like. I think that's what he's supposed to look like in the, oh no, maybe in the sun he gets darker. Let me go put him outside and see. This is what he looks like when he's been outside for about 40 seconds. The other side, lighter. So if he's indoors, he's lighter. Next to a lot of sunlight, darker. Not a whole lot darker, but you can still tell the difference. So that's really cute. What else did they give us? Little branch to put them on. And we do have the newspaper, the mini post with animal stuff on it this time, so that's very cute. I always save these even though I don't ever repurpose them, but sometimes I'll sell extra stuff like on eBay and I'll throw these things in it. Because sometimes people do cute stuff with them. And this is some kind of plant. They do have a clear rubber band around it, so it's kind of hard for me to grab. There we go. And again, that same paper. And then just a cute plant for the aquarium. I think, oh, we got one more. So they're still giving tweezers out. I never use them, but this is a stand for that. Guess we can pop that together real quick, and then you can put your animal in there when you're done. So very cute. And then this just snaps into here. Easy enough. I like that you can repurpose most of the container. So let's clean up and make this one. So here is the instructions on how to do it. You're going to add some of the sand mixture about this far up, then you add the branch and the plant, and then you can put the chameleon on the branch, and that's it. So there's no resin with most of these. There is obviously for the axolotl because you're making a tank, but for the most part, that's it. So if you're just putting them on a shelf, they'll be fine, but if anyone's going to bump into them or touch them, you might want to super glue or resin stuff down if you don't want it moving. But that may not be a concern for a lot of people, because I know a lot of people just display them. Okay, so let's put some of this in there. I do appreciate that the sand mixture is always kind of like this, so it's not, you know, loose sand per se. Like my sandworm, my Beetlejuice sandworm. Yeah. That's, that one's been bumped into a few times. He's on my desk. What's Moana doing in here?
Because sand reminds me.
Oh, okay.
Tropical beach land. Tropical beach land. Perfect.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. They probably added just a tiny bit more than that. But yeah, I mean, this, you know, it's not going to fall out unless you're like super purposefully trying to do it. So that's good. So far better than I thought. It's going to be interesting to see like the macaw and like the ones that the dry food is dumped out into like a bowl or container. That'll be interesting. But this looks pretty good so far. We could always go back and add more if we want more, so that's good. Okay, now we're going to do the branch. And it looks like it goes down like this, which seems not like how, oh, it takes up the whole thing. I wasn't expecting that. I don't know why. So I have it kind of going diagonal. So we have it like that. I feel like it does not look like that in the picture. It looks smaller. And then you gotta cram, let's see. They have theirs over here, it looks like. I mean, obviously you can put it wherever you want. I guess I'll put it there in the corner. Maybe I should do that first. I'm gonna take this and make like a little divot. Push that in there. And I feel like this is the part that I always want to resin because these will move. So you can put a light layer over, why does it not look right? My brain can't comprehend their pictures sometimes. Yeah, you can put like a light layer of resin over the sand if you want. It will give it a wet look, just as a warning, but you may not need to. So that's cute so far. He is probably going to be sticking out of the tank just a tad. But I think this is cute. Okay, so let's see if we can put him on here, how difficult that's going to be. Maybe not difficult.
If we put the extra letters and put like Tim or something.
Yeah, you could write his name on there. He kind of just holds onto the branch a little loosely. He's leaning. Maybe I should take this out and then put him on it and then...
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Would be a better
There we go.
idea.
He kind of just hugs it like that.
That's cute.
Yeah, it's pretty cute. And then...
Perfect.
This is maybe why they gave you tweezers, because it's like a tiny space to place stuff in there. Now you still have a half a bag of sand with this one, so if you want to like build it up somewhere or kind of stabilize it more. But he is sticking out of mine just a tad, and honestly in the picture it looks like he's sticking out more than that too, so I think they added more sand to theirs. But I think this is cute. And if it got knocked over, it's not going to be like crazy messy. I like that he color changes. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So here's the tank. We could put it in a stand like that. Pretty cute. Very easy to make, for sure. So I do have more of these and the cafe series, and then I ordered the baby one. So I have all sorts of new stuff coming. I'll try to alternate kind of the new content that I'm posting, so you don't have to sit and watch the entire cafe series if you're waiting on the animals. But yeah, cute. I like it. And it's a little wobbly, but like I said, we could definitely put more sand in there to fix that. And I just noticed when I redid my nails, I did animal print. Totally did not coordinate that. So that's kind of funny. It worked out like that. We're doing animals. All right. Well, that's what I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching, and subscribe for more. Bye, guys.